the Lord above me. I gotta give him all the praise. Because without him, I wouldn't be here. And I told y'all, I'm not here just by a coincidence.
And I was not recording the whole time, but then I look at the button now to like close out the video, then I'm like, shit, I actually was not recording. Basically what I said, I don't feel like saying it again anyway. So basically what I said is like let me cue the video from this, is that by the time I come back next week, I'm gonna have a solid strategy. I'm gonna have like a solid strategy. I think this week I went into it a little bit naive and unprepared, and I paid the price for it because one, from the video from last week where I made a promise to myself and you guys, but mostly to myself, that I would not get into this week without having a trading plan, without backtesting on my trading plan and being fully satisfied with my trading plan and knowing that it's quality. And that's exactly what I did. So I developed a trading plan and I wrote it down and I backtested it over and over and over again. So I know that as far as an edge goes, I definitely have an edge in the market. So I'm just gonna play out my edge and like see what happens. But for now, today I woke up feeling good today because first of all, I just recently switched up the way that I exercise. Usually I kept myself to 50 push-ups, and last time I did like exercise how I'm exercising right now, I used to do like close to 100 sit-ups. Then yesterday I did like 210. Then when I woke up today's more like upper body and push-ups and stuff, so I did like 40 push-ups already. So I'm feeling very energized, and I was listening to the Lord's music, listening to worship music, and I prayed. But I feel like the prayer session was not really like too crazy, but it was still a nice prayer session. But and and yeah, I feel good. But if you've been watching my videos, you know, like every time I start something new, I always fail at it first. The first trade of any strategy that I've ever started trading in the history of ever has always failed. So this is sort of like an upgrade to like how I was trading last week and stuff. So I'm entering it with like a clean mindset, but I know like chances are that I'm gonna fail, just based off like my past data and like how my past trades go. I usually lose the first trade, and that's me following the plan and everything. But anyways, man, like hopefully this week is a great trading week, and I can just watch, because watching losing weeks over is painful, man. Like yo, nah. But anyways, let me go and get me a smoke and then throw out this nigga. I'm a father, so like you know how that goes. So yeah, I'm just gonna handle my own business. And that's one other thing about smoking. Also, I was like, at first I was like, maybe I'm gonna hide that from the camera. Then I was like, nah, I wanna share the whole thing, because I can be like over here like claiming Christ, because that's another thing. I bring that up to bring this up, is that it's weird how the closer I get to Christ, the less I like things that I like. I don't know how to explain that, but it's weird. Like smoking doesn't feel as good as it used to anymore. Like I'm gonna stop, like definitely, because yeah, clearly. But anyways, see you on the next clip. Hey, uncle, your leg. Yeah, ne. Okay, so update. Currently it's like 1:04 in the afternoon, of course. So I'm currently chilling with my daughter after like moving some things from my uncle, and doing all of that, and now I'm at 70 reps. I'm at 70 reps now, by the way, just in case. Nah. No, you don't eat. She's trying to eat sand, bro. Like, come on. No. Ungayityi loo nto mama ne. Otherwise utata kuzokubetha. I can't say that on camera now. But I just threaten her. I don't really like do the ass whooping and stuff. I just threaten her like, so mama, uzokubetha utatakho ne. Good girl. Yeah, I just had to check that. So basically, I'm in some US 30 cells, which were moving very volatile when I was looking at them. So I don't know how that's gonna pan out. But what happened is, on my live account, I got a better entry than my prop firm account because for some reason, the first price that it gave me, like, how do I explain this? Let me think. So basically, the first entry that I got, it kind of like almost touched it on my live account, on my trading view and my trade locker, which is basically my prop firm account. But then on my MT5 it touched it, so then that's why on my live account I got a better entry than my prop firm account. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's a big one. It's like 1:8 on my, oh no, it's a 1:7 on my prop firm account, and then it's a 1:8 on my what you call this, on my other account. So I'm just looking at that, and then I'm just gonna wait and see how that pans out. I don't think there's no, I don't think there's any news. I know there's not any news today, but anyways, that's all for now. Okay, so update. I just hit stop loss. Yeah, crazy. But that always happens on my first trades, man. That is wild. I am gutted. But it turns out that it didn't stop me out on my live account because I got a better entry there by sheer luck. So I don't know. I'm just gonna leave that running and then see what happens with that, because the overall thesis of the trade is still good. It's just that I always keep like the same type of stop loss because in terms of probability it usually always works out in my favor. But that's just probabilities and stuff. So I'll see what this trade does. If I mean, I don't believe in closing trades because, like, you remember what happened last week Monday when I closed the same thing US 30, and then it just went crazy. So yeah, I'm just gonna like stay in this one and then see what happens. Okay, so welcome to another day in my life. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday. Yeah. So, well, I don't really feel like recording today, so I'm just gonna make this short and simple and straight to the point. So, in terms of the markets, like nothing much is like really looking like it's panning out. So I'm just like gonna go about my day and then see. Oh, gold might have an entry, but then I'll see how that like works out. So for now, let me go feed the dog. Okay, so update. But today is just like a weird ass day, but I just entered some US 30 buys. Yeah, I entered some US 30 buys, man. We'll just see how those are panning out. But today's like not. I can't wait to go to sleep, bruh. I cannot wait until it's nighttime so I can sleep. and just get done with this day. But yeah. Yeah, okay, so I just hit stop loss again, but that was expected, man. Just some crazy stuff thing that I'm going through now. Like basically just baby mouth drama, man. Like just you know, you know how that goes. Oh, that's what like I like. When people are like go at DDG, I'm like, if y'all knew what the nigga was going through. I'm not saying that I know him personally or anything, but our situations tend to be his situation tends to remind me of my situation a lot. So that's why I'm like, yeah. But anyways, man, I'm done for the day. I think I'm gonna back test just so that I don't crash out because I really today like even the trade that I took was like not, mind you, we are in a selling trend and I know this. Then I was like, let me just take this trade really on some. I just want to get done with trading so that I don't have to think about it today. So yeah, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so welcome to another day in my life. Today is Wednesday, and we're off to a bad start because there's no electricity. There's no electricity, and but like your boy was going through it yesterday. Like today, I'm cool today. Like it usually doesn't take me time to like recover from stuff, but I was just basically going through some baby mama drama, and so like yo always hear my daughter like on the background and stuff. So she might end up taking my daughter, but against my will. But I'm like, bet I'll just hustle and I'll just like stack up and get my daughter, man. Like, but that's not the point of this here video. The point of this here video is to trade. So I'll hit you guys when I get a trade. But these days I've been getting cooked. I back tested yesterday too, so I think I'm a better trader than I was yesterday, definitely for sure. So yeah. Okay, so update. Um, I just entered some shit. I forgot to tell you guys also that I actually replaced US 30 with NES 100, which is the Nasdaq. So I guess now I'm a Nasdaq trader because it just has a way cleaner price action than the thingy, the the US 30. So I'm just gonna be like trading that from now on because I back tested it also yesterday and it was just like moving clean. So I just got an entry. So I'll see how that goes. And then I'll update you guys whether it's a stop loss or take profit. Yo, but I have to stretch. My muscles are feeling like very tight now. Bruh. Like it's been a while since I showed you guys the progress in terms of like the body and stuff, but I'll do that next week because like the end of next week, this time next week, I'm gonna give you an update on how that's going. So electricity is back also. Did I say that? Yeah. Anyways, for now I'm out. Okay, so quick little update. I've been in that trade for like I think almost 6 hours now because I didn't count the actual time. I just counted the candlesticks, like the 2 hour candlesticks, and there's 2, 4, 6 of them. Well, not 6 of them, like three, as in like 2, 4, 6. So I'm just gonna say it's like been 6 hours in that trade, and it's going like in my direction. But me, I don't like to like wait. Not that I don't like to wait. Okay, that sounds bad. That sounds like I'm an immature trader. what I meant to say, but I don't like to wait, is that I don't like relax when I'm in profits. I just I'm always like on my toes, so that like because anything can happen. Like I could be up like this much because I think I'm up uh a percentage now because like I'm up $50, so that's a percent, 1% of 5K. So yeah, I'm just gonna right now this one right there. She was supposed to have been sleeping, but then I was over there chopping it with the homie because he just came from a different place. And then he was basically telling me about the mommies, about everything. So we were just chopping it. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and like bat this one, then put it to sleep, and then I can eat. Then hopefully this trade can hit break even because I still want to backtest. I still want to backtest some more. So not for any specific reason, more just like training my eyes to see profitable setups. Bro, I'm gonna miss this little thing, bro. Like, I'm never bored with this one around, but that's gonna be like so boring, like when she's gone, bro. But anyways, man, let me stop boring you guys, and then I'll check back in when it either hits take profit or stop loss. We'll see. So another stop loss. Hey, man. So another stop loss hit. I was in profit and it just didn't hit my take profit, and then it went to my stop loss. But hey, what can you do, man? That's just life. See you niggas tomorrow. Okay, so welcome to another day in my life. Today's Thursday, and just like last week, I'm not trading this Thursday. Mainly psychological reasons. Like shit, bruh. Like yesterday or right now, I'm going over there to go throw this away. I don't drink. I don't like the smell of alcohol. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I'm just throwing this for my uncle because he drinks. So, but he doesn't drink like he like rich people drinks, like like just a little whiskey or something and wine. I don't drink nothing though. Like the only thing that I do is smoke. Oh, speaking of smoking, actually I'm not smoking like now, which is weird. Even my body's like, damn nigga, what the hell are you doing? You're switching up on us. But I did try to like stop last week, like take a break or something. I'm not saying that I'm quitting yet, but I'm just taking steps towards quitting, like just reducing my intake and like not not doing it as much, like so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, like yesterday I was up damn near the whole night just thinking. And also I was like teaching my daughter to sleep in her own bed instead of sleeping with me because we have like my room has two single beds. It doesn't have one double bed. It has like two single beds, and we usually sleep in one bed, but like she's getting big and like my body's like exhausted too, so I have to rest. So I'm still trying to get used to like sleeping by myself without her being in the bed also. I really more like just watching her so as she doesn't fall off the bed and stuff, but that's besides the point. The main thing that kept me up was like yesterday, like a thought dawned on me, like I genuinely cannot trade anymore. Like not because of any like reasons that are like I blew an account or now my profit. I'm actually down 10% on my perform, and you're wondering how can that be? Because um the type of account that I have, it's with Blue Guardian. I'm not sponsored by them, because if they freaking scam me, the reason why I'm like being transparent, well, I was gonna be transparent anyway, but the reason why I'm putting it out there who I'm trading with is so that just in case they try playing me, like I can just upload that video and be like, hey, these people scam me for sure. And you guys can like, you guys are seeing like the hard work that I'm putting into this account, and I've been trading that account for like 4 months now. So the type of account it is like an instant starter account where you pay like I paid $19, and then but then it's the hardest type of account because of the consistency score. So once you get up to 6%, they basically put your your like max drawdown at like break even. So the thing is, I went like crazy, and then I got up to like, I think the highest I got it was like 15%. So I've been giving back that profits. That's why like you'll see that I'm relaxed. Well, I'm not really relaxed, but like I'm not as like as somebody that would be, you know. So I have 5% left to blow that account. So my aim is to not blow that account. In fact, my aim is to get a payout. So right now, the main goal for now is to chop down that drawdown. So I realized that I don't think I'm able, like, I don't think I can trade. Like, I don't think I have an edge anymore. Like, and that sucks because when I started the YouTube channel, I had an edge. But man, I'm just gonna reevaluate my game plan and then, like, see how that goes. And then see, like, because with, like, when you're developing a trading plan and stuff, you never get it right the first time. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I should have did that so that I would have made the mistakes that I made last week, and then this week should have been profitable. But then I'm just gonna like adjust the things, because one thing I saw is that me, if you don't know like my kind of strategy background, I come from, like, the first time I was profitable was with Malaysian SNR. Like, most people don't know what that is, but I feel like it's mostly for scalpers, and I don't. I like to catch like intraday moves. I'm not really a scalper like that, so yeah, that's why like I'm like, yeah, if you're a scalper, that one's for you. So in Malaysian SNR, we usually use like a 30 pip stop, fixed stops. So yeah, that has its pros, but the biggest con is that it messes up my risk reward. Like yesterday, you saw like I caught like 200 and something points, but then I ended up losing the trade. Whereas if I was going according to market structure, where my stop loss should have been according to market structure, I would have got like that 1:4, 1:5, or even a 1:6 with the same move. So yeah, man, I don't know, let me just close this video out here, because I'm not gonna trade anymore. Well, not anymore, but and also I don't think I'm recording next week. So keep that in mind for people that tune in for me. Yeah, man. And thanks if you're watching this, like, thank you for like staying this far, man. Appreciate that.